people have called this very transformative review. I mean, were you looking for something very different to what you've done in the past? Because you played some amazing characters in your career so far.
I think I was just looking, I just felt the role. I just went, I'm really interested in exploring this territory, and I just felt it, and I went, I would love to be able to jump in and try something like this but you know, a lot of times you've got to have the right director, and I knew that Karyn was directing it, and so that combination of this material with a female director who was very uncompromising and muscular in her filmmaking, that combination was interesting to me.
And a pretty impressive cast of people around you as well.
Yeah,
I mean, it must
then
have been...
she cast it, and I was like, oh my God, we got Sebastian, that's fantastic, and Tatiana, and Bradford, Whitford, and Tatiana Maslany. I mean, I wish she was in it more because she's amazing, and so is Bradley. So, I mean, it was just one of those things where you go, I can't believe we're getting this cast for these small roles, but at the same time, I think that's the pull of Karyn, in the sense of, you know, people had seen The Invitation, which she'd made, and she made Girl Fight, and that combination of filmmaking, you go, yeah, she can do this. So.
The film always took place in LA and was other than the desert component of the film, it was an LA-based movie entirely. And we just knew that even though it would be more challenging to make a movie that had to be shot all on location, it also brought a level of authenticity and a kind of interesting aliveness to every scene, I hope. So it wasn't always easy, but it was really worth it to do it. Thank you. Thank you.
I just wanted to ask you about casting Nicole. I mean, people have said how transformative she is in this, but obviously she's done that many times before. I mean, what was it about her that made her so perfect for this? Because she really does inhabit this role, which is very different to stuff she's done before.
You know, I think the thing I always look to for an actor's, you know, sort of innate ability is their curiosity in the world. And Nicole always had this incredible curiosity. She was always interested in the outside world. And so I felt like she came to Erin wanting to know her, not just become her or embody her, but really wanting to find her. And so that kind of openness is something that I don't think every actor has. And it's really a testament to her brilliance as, you know, one of our greatest living actors, that she remains so interested in the world.
For you guys, when you first started, I mean, what was the genesis of you guys getting involved, writing a script and producing it?
So he really kicked off the journey. So my partner Matt and I wrote the script. Karyn, the director, is my wife as well, so we have this sort of little cottage industry at home. And we developed the script, wrote the script, and then when we were looking for a producing partner, Fred just appeared magically, and we were so thrilled because it was really the perfect, you know, it's really like in our type of thing, you're adding someone to the family. It's not just we're having a business relationship, and you know, it's scary to do that, and it's been so wonderful to have him in the family.
Yeah. For you as a producer, I mean, you've done lots of various stuff, obviously La La Land and lots of other stuff. I mean, what was it about this script particularly that spoke to you and you thought, I have to get involved with this?
Well, I think the great gift of a producer is you can actually do a very wide range of work, whereas directors and actors sometimes get pigeonholed a bit more. And so the gift is I get to do a horror film and a musical and a thriller and a period epic. But with all of that, you want to push the genre forward, do something new, because if you invest 3 years of your life on, you know, we're on set every single day of prep, production, post, the release, and so you have to love something and feel like it's new and you're not just repeating someone else's work. And this script, truly, like, it's not hyperbolic to say it was one of the best scripts I've ever read. I was completely floored by it. Every word and every scene was detailed and rich and textured in a way that wasn't wasted. There was never information for exposition's sake. And it was just like a riveting and compelling kind of thriller and genre film on one level, and which I think is an access point to any audience on a big screen. Just you're going to be riveted by this movie, and underneath it there was a depth and complexity and emotionality that you just never seen with the genre, no matter whether it was directed or inhabited by a man or a woman. And just like when you read something that unique and that special, and then you have a filmmaker like Karyn and like an iconic, you know, actor as Nicole Kidman, it's just If I wasn't a part of it, I'd be such an admirer. I'd be the first person to buy a ticket for this film, because it is why I make movies and why I go to the movies, you know?
You touched upon Nicole there. Let me just ask you, I mean, people have talked about this as a transformative performance, which seems kind of redundant because she's so transformative anyway. Right. She's done it so many times, but with this one, really embodies it, and it's almost like she disappears. I mean, when you saw her the character come to life and see her doing what she was doing. I mean, you must have been in awe of her.
Oh, absolutely. I mean, it's the biggest, and it's a complete transformation. The biggest part of it is what's inside, and to watch her driven only. We talked so much. Nicole's driven only by authenticity and only by who this person is, in all of her glory and all of her shame, and so that transformation was truly remarkable to see her turn into everything, her physicality, her voice, the way she walked, the way she moved, but her heart, what she is, to see that all go into this service of this character, it was amazing to watch.
Yeah. Final word? It was just exhilarating to work with an actor of that caliber, taking the biggest risk of her career and pushing the boundaries of what she can do, because she's sort of acquired a confidence to push how people look at her. And, you know, actors of that caliber don't have to look ugly and destroyed the way she does, and the fact that she jumped in head first with such glee and such work ethic was such a gift as producers and writers and filmmakers that we're just so grateful.
Ladies and gentlemen, you're watching Hey You Guys!
Hey You Guys, huh?
Hey You Guys.
Is that from the Goonies?
It is indeed, yeah.
Nice.
Hey